Teen Granny, welcome in. Welcome in. Just getting started. How are you this beautiful morning? Got a lot of new things that I added to inventory. Went out shopping yesterday, Jean, if you're listening. You're attaching for hearts. Or you mean you're tapping for hearts? It's okay. It's first thing in the morning. Your fingers aren't working yet. I'm shocked I'm even up. But I thought Saturday morning, I'm not doing anything. Why not? See if I could meet some new people. Welcome in, Shirley. We're just getting started. Trying to wake up around here. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining. Check out the auction tab. I've got some new items that I've listed. If you sort by newest created, you'll see all the new things that I just listed this morning. I've been up since 3 o'clock. Don't ask me why. But what better thing to do than come down and list a whole bunch of items and whatnot? Bipolar, welcome. George, Gigi, welcome. Oh, hey, it's 1 o'clock your time. Wow, I don't feel so bad then. Apparently, you're like in California or out that way. Watching from Japan. Oh, nice. Happy vacation for you. That must be beautiful. My uncle Richie used to go to Japan all the time. He had a friend that he would go visit out there, I think on a yearly basis. There in Switzerland, he would go back and forth between those two places. But he showed me a lot of pictures. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know that I ever have a chance to go. I can't even imagine. Would it take like 30 some hours to fly there, or did you have to take multiple um, trips, like layovers? That's what I'm thinking of. I hardly ever fly, so I don't know. Layovers, I think, is what I'm talking about. 11 hours. That's still quite a hike. I remember when my husband and I went to Hawaii. That was a long time. That was a little bit of a flight. If I'm not mistaken, it was from here in Jersey to there. It was like 13 hours. 13-hour flight. It was a long one, but beautiful as well. Yeah, it was beautiful in Hawaii. I don't know if you've ever been there, but absolutely gorgeous. Like going into Jurassic Park. Back in time, like literally going back in time. When you would think of all the earth was first created and everything's so lush and beautiful and the flowers and plants are nothing like here in the United States. Totally different. As I'm sure it is in Japan as well. I'm sure they have different plants and stuff that you haven't seen here in Jersey or in the United States. Excuse me. My voice doesn't want to work yet. It's not ready to talk. Keep drinking my tea, get my vocal cords moving here. Perfectly perfect. Welcome in. Thank you. Lisa, welcome in. Maggie. Thanks for joining. Check out that auction tab. If you sort by created first, the newest created, you'll see all the new things that I posted this morning. I was busy keeping myself awake. So, some beautiful Siamese cats, nice vintage pieces. 1960s is when these are made. An alabaster Last Supper, beautiful blue colonial woman, a Murano vase. It has the Murano sticker on the bottom. Fenton Silvercrest, hand painted. It is signed. This is a mushroom. It says it's a shaker, but it doesn't have its bottom. So I thought it would be a cute flower frog, unless somebody has a bottom for it. But I thought it would be a cute flower frog. Just a different way to display flowers. This is a Westmoreland, 1000 something. I forget what it's called. Um, man, see, I don't. I think I listed this one. Let me see what it was called. 1000 something West. Thousand Eye candlestick holder. That's what it's called. A Thousand Eye candlestick holder from Westmoreland. And never mind, I'm not selling it because somehow I broke it. I just realized the whole piece is missing right there. I didn't even know when I did that. That is just crazy. Okay, well, that'll go into the broken but beautiful pile. So if you haven't seen, I have a broken but beautiful show coming up on the 21st, and that's where items like this that are still beautiful but broken are going to sell from $1 to $3 depending on the item. And that's everything on that show is going to be items that have been broken but are still beautiful, and versus putting it in the landfill that's repurposed, it would still make an absolutely beautiful vase. Or if you're a jeweler, you could break it down and make some pretty cool jewelry with it. So, repurpose. That's what Broken but Beautiful is all about. This as well, but it's only the stopper that's broken on this. This should have another bobble on top, and it doesn't. But the vase itself is in perfect shape. The vase itself is really, really nice. Just left the stopper there. All these things are listed, so if anything piques your interest, let me know. This is a tea light holder. Nice hand blown glass tea light holder. Again, I've got everything listed except for the mushroom notebook, and that I'm going to do $8 on. This also, it frustrates me when um, Goodwill does this, and I should take it back to them, but I'm going to hold on to it. They had the tape around here to hold these two pieces together, and then the sticker was over top of this area here. So I didn't know this was broken until I took it off, and that's when I saw that, and it just, I'm going to go to my Goodwill. I know the one lady there and talk to her about it because it's too many times that they're doing that. And I think that is very deceiving, and it should be against the law. It should not be allowed where you can cover up damage to something and sell it for $6 because that's what I paid for it. I thought that it was worth it. I figured I could double my money and make $12, and now I can't even make $12 because of that. It's just very, very it's not right that they do that. It's not right. They get away with that kind of stuff. But anyway, good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you hopping in. That's my little vent for this morning about my local Goodwill. They tend to do that a lot, though. I do not like it. So anyway, please check out the auction tab. It is full of all kinds of goodies. I'm going to scan the shelves and let's see what we can find. I do have a few of the pink smiley faces still left on the shelves. So if you happen to see one of these while I'm scanning, I will run it for $1. I think I left that um, listing in. Hold on. I did. Yeah, there should be 9 of those left on the shelves from our wild card game that we played the other day. So if you find those, I'll still run it for $1. Just let me know that you saw a smiley face. So anyway, I am just going to scan for a little bit. If there's anything at all that you see in that auction tab that you're interested in, would like to make an offer on, or anything specific that you're looking for, please drop me a line and let me know. So that way I can let you know what I've got. If this is your first time here, also let me know. Just drop me a little frog emoji and let me know it's your first time here. I have over 5,000 items here in my store. So if you are looking for something specific, it's easiest to ask to see if I might have it, simply because I might not even get to the shelf of where the item might be that you're looking for. So, Nora, welcome in, welcome in. Frog, frog, fully rely on God. That is what frog stands for. That's my show emoji is a frog. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Um, as always, if you are looking for something specific, because as you can see, I have a ton of goodies. I have a room over there, a room behind this wall, that room back there, and then all of this goodies over on this side. So my store is packed full of really neat things. And let's see if we can find you guys some cool things that you might want to buy. Follow me, look at my notes. I have a coupon in there for new buyers. New buy, NEWBUY, is going to give you $2 off your first $10. Once you become a buyer, you'll join into that rewards program. And you can check out the rewards program by clicking on the crown up on the top of the screen. And that'll show you what different rewards I offer. How is everybody doing today? What's your weather where you guys are at? It's 45 here in southern New Jersey. Quite cold morning. I turned on the heat. I tried not to turn on the heat, but I was just shivering. It's like it's time for the heat to go on. I can't do it. I know it's early. Too early to start talking, right? Ooh, I'm tired still. Excuse me. So, what are your plans for this weekend? You guys have any plans? Good morning, Sarah, Michelle, Danielle. Hey, Jason. Just so you guys know, if you have placed an order with me on Monday, it should have gone out on Wednesday, but I had an issue and then I got sick, so those orders did not go out until yesterday. So I do apologize. Usually I'm a 2-day shipper, but unfortunately I have some health issues and I had a flare up and kind of put me down for a day and a half. So going to an antique store, I'm jealous. I'm actually going to go out shopping later on today. I'm probably going to go down to the Berlin Flea Market and to our local red, white, well, not local for me, it's an hour away, but to red, white, and blue, um, which I find some really, really good stuff there. So, not an antique store though, but I hope you have a wonderful time at the antique store. That's exciting. Anybody going out thrifting today? Yard sailing? Flea markets? What are you guys doing? I don't know that there's going to be any yard sales today out there with it being 45 degrees out. I think it's going to be a little too chilly for people to, but there might be people at the flea market. Yeah, I got you on the list. I saw your note. I didn't respond to you yet. I do apologize, but like I said, I was kind of Thursday I was out of it, and yesterday it was like makeup day. I had to try to get everything done that I should have done on Thursday done yesterday. That was just a little crazy. But I did see your note, and I do have that on my list to look for that. Two cool little shot glasses that I came across. I thought they were interesting, look like snake skin. I know people like that kind of stuff, so I just thought, let me go ahead and get them and see what happens with them. And I'll do $6 for the pair if anybody's interested in the shot glasses. Little glass hand bone flip flop down there. If you guys have anything specific that you're looking for, let me know. So that way I can take you to that area. I do have things pretty well separated, so let me know what you might be on the hunt for. I'm on the hunt for fairy lamps. I did find one Indiana vintage 1970s mint green fairy lamp. I've got it listed. I think I have it for 30. That was the first fairy lamp that I have found in probably almost a year. I was just like, is that a fairy lamp? And sure enough, I looked it up and it's an Indiana glass, 1970s. Really nice little fairy lamp there. And this is an anthropology lamp that's sitting next to it. Nice pairing, huh? That's a beautiful lamp right there. Yeah, fairy lamps, Pyrex, swung vases are so hard to come by. I'm trying to slow down my scans as well because I've had a lot of comments recently that I'm going too fast. So I do apologize. I just kind of get antsy. so, um, but I am going to try to slow down and scan a shelf a few times just to make sure that you guys are able to see what's on here versus me rushing through it. I forget that you're on the other end. And for me, I'm seeing it pretty quickly, but for you guys, there's a lot to look at. So I'm slowing it down for you. As always, if you see something that catches your eye that you would be interested in, please let me know. Can't hear the music this morning because I got the heater going. So what else are you guys doing? We got one going to an antique store. What else are people doing today? Anybody going to flea markets? Doing any thrifting or yard selling? Or are you just shopping online today? Got some beautiful milk glass pieces here. snack sets, compote bowls, vases, candlestick holders, tea light holders, frosted glass. This piece is Fenton draped bowl. I said if you guys have anything specific that you're looking for, if you want to make an offer on anything that you see in that auction tab, please make me an offer on it. The price is what I would like to get, but I can always barter a little bit. So please, if you see something that you like, make me an offer. I may counter, but make me an offer. Vases, beautiful glass covered dish. I believe this is stone, hand carved stone. A pretty bud vase. Made in Japan, 1983. Very pretty vase. You can't tell where that one's from. Right now, I'm just scanning, guys. If you see something you like, let me know. I do not have everything listed, so I don't have everything priced. So if you're interested in a price, I want to look it up first and see if I've got it listed. I'm trying to figure out a new system for me to know what's listed and what's not. If anybody has any suggestions, let me know because I started with a labeling system, but it just has not worked for some reason. Miriam, welcome in. Take the scenic route. RK, just trying to see who I missed. Beautiful cobalt blue pieces. Looks like everybody left us. Who do we got still hanging out with us? Just me, Jean, and who else? He's still hanging. Whomever you are, thank you. I appreciate you hanging out with us. think everybody's sleeping in this morning. Not very many people in here this morning. Everybody must have been out late partying last night. Nobody feels like getting up this morning. Welcome in, Elaine. How are you today? Just scanning the shelves, trying to see what goodies we can find. Got teapots and teapots for one. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Ooh. Maybe I should have waited until 6. Nobody's up at 5 o'clock. What do you think? Should I have waited till 6 to start my show? Doesn't seem like anybody's awake at this time of the morning. Wacky, wacky eggs and backy. What is that supposed to mean? Jane, be crazy. Oh, wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey, yeah. I knew wakey, wakey, bacon, wakey. First day on the app and haven't gone to bed. You haven't gone to bed. You're up spending money all night, aren't you? uh, too many awesome things to find on the app. Yep, I hear you. What kind of things you looking for, Dan? What kind of things are you buying? Let me know. Maybe I have what you're looking for. Cottage core. I don't think I have a lot of cottage core. I have this here that I consider cottage core. She's like plastic, not plastic, but like a soft. She's pliable. I don't know what you would call her. I believe I have her listed. I have this, but it's broken. The spoon is broken, but it's still a neat decorative piece. If you didn't want to use it and you just wanted it for decor, I didn't know the spoon was broken until I came home. I have this set of cottage decor wall hangings, little teapots. I have a vintage paper cutter back here. This little Americana door stopper. Some rolling pins. Here. All kinds. I kind of actually just threw this stuff up here the other day. I didn't organize it at all. I was just trying to clear the table. Trying to think of what else I have that would be considered cottage decor. I've been trying to gather more of that kind of stuff because a lot of people have been asking for it lately. Apocryphy jars. Where'd the blue one go? Well, these are the jars that I have. So I'll show you what I've got, and then you can decide if there's any that you would deem as far as apocryphy jars. Etched one here, I think, would be A nice apocryphy jar. A little metal lid on it. Cork insert. This one, let me just see if I have this one listed. Give me a second. I think it's probably like around $10 if I have it listed, but let me just check. No, I don't see it listed, so weighs 11 ounces. Oh, I spelled something wrong. Hold on a second. I was trying to get my listing up, my random listing, so I could run it for you if you were interested. Running for 10 seconds. It's a really nice piece, nice vintage apocryphy jar. This is a cork top. Hold on, I need both hands. It won't let me take it off. There it goes. There's the top. On your first purchase, damn, congratulations. Nice pick. That is an awesome piece. Love it. Welcome to the Spirit Hatched family. Yes, she is. Very nice piece. Thank you. And welcome. Welcome to the Spirit Hatched family. All right, so I have this one here. This has a nice glass lid. It's got a little, I guess, amethyst colored bottom. And I think that's really it that I would have. What I would say is apocryphy jars. I have a lot of decanters. This could be an apocryphy jar. This one here. It's got a plastic stopper on the inside. And then I have this big blue one here, cookie jar, but also could be used as an apocryphy jar. I like to repurpose things. While I'm over here, I'll just show the rest of the stuff on this table. Keep asking for stuff. I think you asked for something else too. Let me get back. English wall plates. I don't believe I have any English wall plates. I have a little plate that I think is English. Hold on. I'm not sure if that one was it or not. I don't know if these are considered wall plates or not. I mean, I have a lot of plates. Nope. Okay. I'll have to look that up and see exactly what English wall plates are, so I kind of have an idea. But keep asking if I have this or if I have that. I've got glass fruit. I've got spun glass pieces, art glass, Fenton, Murano, paperweights, art glass figurines. Lots of beautiful pieces, guys. Lots of beautiful pieces. I have minis, waves, stone animals, pewter animals. I believe these are listed at $3 a piece right now. got a little chip on one wing. No brass statues. Well, that's not true. I have this Merlin. I believe it's brass. It's heavy. Could be wrong about what he's made out of, but he's a heavy piece. He looks like he's brass or copper, maybe. And then outside of that, I just have some brass um, vases and some genie bottles. I have no brass statues. I have this. I don't know if this is brass either. This is also some type of metal. It's a neat piece. Candle holder. I'm actually getting low on my brass stuff. Thank you. I try to find unusual things. I don't always find unusual things. I find standard things too. These do not belong out here. I was rearranging and I left some things out here. Now they're in my way, but I don't want to move them right now. The weight. I try to find stuff that I believe that you guys are gonna like. Here's a brass piece. Beautiful enameled brass vase. I have that listed. I feel like I've got it listed for maybe 20. It could be less than that. I just can't remember. But if you're interested, I can pull it up and check it out. It's a beautiful, beautiful vase. And then here we've got some beautiful Russian pieces. This actually all came from an estate sale. And the person who had passed away immigrated from Russia. So pretty much all of these are legit and they are marked, like this one here is signed by the artist. Beautiful Russian Santa. Look at the way it's hand painted at all. It's a really neat piece. Down here I've got some unusual drinking cups here, some wood goblets, a lacquered bowl, a hand carved wood canteen, so clothespin rocker, hand painted wheelbarrow, nice decorative piece. There's a pair of these. Beautiful pieces. Over here I've got some Jim Shore. More Jim Shore pieces. These are $15 right now on the Jim Shore, the larger pieces here. $15. It's a good price on Jim Shore's. Dollar horse and a dollar rooster. They each have a small. I could have sworn somebody wanted to buy these the other day. They told me to run them and then they never sold. I don't know why that happens. This one had a little crack right on the side, and this one has just a little piece missing at the top of his crown. Outside of that, they're beautiful, beautiful pieces. Really nice. Lots of wood boxes, different kinds of wood boxes. We've got some tins over here. Just some of your basic little tins. This is nesting tins. There's 3 of them with this design on them. I do have paintings. Say Snoopy First, 1970s by Artist Chats. This is velvet, acrylic on velvet, or oil on velvet. I can't remember. Acrylic or oil. Um, really nice vintage piece, original frame from the 1970s. I have it listed. I want to say 50, but I could be wrong on that. I have this piece here. This is signed by the artist. This one here, this is by Dupai. This isn't a painting, this is more of an art piece from paper. But it's still a really neat piece. Same with this. This is made from bamboo. I have bamboo 1 and bamboo 2. This is 2 that you're looking at right now. And that's 1 made from bamboo. Hold on, let me get up. Ow. This is like a vintage paint by numbers art piece. You know, when they first started coming out with paint by numbers. Perfect one for a bathroom. This is actually on ceramic. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece, hand painted. I believe it's ceramic or pottery. I could be wrong. It's one or the other, but it's an amazing piece. Very, very neat piece. That would have to really be protected. I've sent a few things out in the mail yesterday that I prayed over them boxes. Let me tell you, I prayed over them boxes, even though I wrapped them as good as I could because of their how fragile they were. Man, I'm like, Lord, please let them get to where they got to go. Let them get there safely, please. I am so worried about them. I have a few bits of needlepoint. This is made with feathers, with the actual bird feathers. Another needlepoint. Grandma's my name. Spoiling grandkids is my game. That is me. That's a cute one. And I have this piece up here. It's laser art. That is me. I am a grandma. And I will spoil them kids rotten. Especially now that I don't get to see them every day. They were living with me up until about 2 months ago. Hold on. I have some more stuff out here. a whiteboard. You can write on it. This is a slate. And that's it for, I have bigger pieces. I'm not in a position to sell them yet because I need to have the proper boxes. And I'm whispering because I was underneath the bedroom where my husband's sleeping. So I'm back in the main area now. Anyway, I have bigger art pieces, but those items I'm not willing to sell yet just because packaging. Like when I sent those two other pieces, packaging was a nightmare. And until I can figure out how to make sure they're packaged properly and can get shipped without any issues, I'll just do them via the marketplace for right now. But if you're interested in any of that artwork, that's what I have right now. I do have some other pieces kind of hanging out in different places. Do I still have any artwork out here? I guess I sold it all. I guess I don't have as much artwork as I thought I did. I've been selling quite a bit of the small pieces that I've had. But anyway, I have one left, which is of a president. I'm just not sure which one. Bring it down so you can see it. We've tried to figure it out. Maybe you know who he is. It says on the bottom, Summit Collection. And I've looked him up and I just can't figure out who he's supposed to be. He came from a closeout at a thrift store. Sometimes, when thrift stores are closing out, you just start grabbing things. Hillary Clinton. You guys are funny. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know who he is. That's my only thing. And then this is a really neat piece as well. This is a Russian political nesting doll from Russia. Very old piece. Very old piece. Political Russian nesting doll. I had quite a few others and I've sold those ones already. That was the last one. And then I have this Matroysky Russian, what looks like a nesting doll, but this is actually a wine bottle holder. This is a very rare piece because they do not make music boxes typically for these nesting dolls. On this one or this one over here. This one's, I'll do 25 on him. I think I had him a little bit more, but I'll do 25. This one I have 75. The reason I have it so high is because there's a lady that has shopped with me that actually has collected these for over 20 years and has studied them intensely. And in all the years that she's purchased them, she's never seen one with a music box attached. And this has a music box. She didn't buy this one because at the time I was not able to get the lid on. For some reason, it just would not go on. And somebody told me to put the top in the freezer. And I did. And it worked. It went on. Okay. I never thought that could do that. But this is a music box as well. The music box does work. So it's a beautiful vintage Russian wine bottle music box. And if you look them up, you won't find one with the music box. Anyway, so I have for 75 just because she is so rare. But I have this one I can do for 25 if you're interested in that political one. So Dan, were you interested? Or April? Okay, April was asking about. I wasn't sure who was asking. So anyway, that's the nesting dolls. They're the only ones I have. I have actually a Santa, a round Santa one as well. It's a ball ornament, a nesting doll. If you want to see that one, I'll show that one to you. Just let me know. I'll take offers too. If you want to make me an offer on something, please make me an offer. Let me show you the round one. Hold on 1 second. Grab it. Let me take them apart and I'll show you them. All right. So this is the little one that's on the inside. The little ornament. It is missing its little topper thing. That's the little piece on the inside. This would be the next one. This one I have for $10. And then this is the next one. Absolutely. Show you all of them just so you can see their condition. And then the last one, which is the biggest, is this one here. Let's go ahead and just make a quick peek and make sure I did not have this listed. I don't think I do, but I just want to check. No, I didn't. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I'm trying to run from the listings if I can. And this is definitely under probably 11 ounces. We're running for $10 for 10 seconds. And this is running now for $10. Thanks, April. Put this back together. Oh my goodness. There it is. Congratulations, April. Awesome pickup. Thank you. Thank you. Nice piece. Congratulations. All right. I'm going to block that in so it doesn't roll off the table. All right. Any interest in the other nesting dolls? Or any interest in anything else? Anybody into some beautiful Siamese cats? Nice vintage Siamese cats. Salt and pepper shaker back there. Okay. Check out that bin. Which dolls? The nesting, Sandy? I have a political one and one that's not necessarily a nesting doll, but it's a Matroysky Russian wine bottle holder with a music box. Extremely rare piece. I have it confirmed from a collector that's been collecting these for over 20 years, and I think she's got 2,000 different nesting dolls in her collection. She sent me a picture of it. Extensive doll collection. I mean, from the tiniest ones you can imagine to bigger ones than this here. And this, she said, in all the years that she's been collecting and studying them, she's never found one with a music box. So this one I have at 75, but I will take an offer. This one I have at 25. This is a political one, Russian or German. I forget what this is. Whatever that word is. Is that Russia? I think it's Russian. So he's 25. And he's got other dolls in him. He's an extremely old one. It's Russian. Thanks, Flightmatic. How are you today, Flightmatic? I didn't know you snuck in. Anyway, so 25 on that one. If you're interested, I'll bring him out and show you the other pieces on the inside, but he's definitely an older, if not antique, piece. So if you're interested in either of those, let me know. And I'd be more than happy to run or even take an offer if you want to make me an offer. Oh, okay. Thanks, Marion. I didn't know that. Okay, well, now I know I can say who he is going forward. Unless somebody buys it, then I don't have to worry about it. We'll do it that way. Somebody buys it, then I don't have to worry about who he is. But yeah, if anybody's interested in any of those pieces, let me know. If there's anything specific you guys are looking for, let me know. I have different kinds of eggs. I have some stone eggs, and then I have real eggs that are hand painted, not with the stuff still inside. Just the shell. Just wanted to make sure I clarified that. Be like having some smelly eggs around. So I have these at $7 right now for any of the stone eggs. These are all on clearance. I have those eggs, and then I have hand painted ones, which are beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Tell me they're not pretty. And then I have another set in here that is all florals in this box here. Birds and flowers. Geisha lady. And these are real eggs. And the reason I got them is because I have chickens now, and I just thought that was the coolest thing, painting a chicken egg. I mean, I know you do it at Easter, but not like this. This is detailed, beautiful hand painted pieces. If anybody's interested, I was looking at $4 a piece, but I can make a deal. So if you're interested, I can make a deal for you. Don't have a lot in the area of salt and pepper shakers left. I do have two new ones on the other table, little snowmen and then the cats. But this is all I have left. This is an oil vinegar set here. Almost sold out. Pretty much all salt and pepper shakers that I had are gone. This thing was packed. I had doubles. I had two salt and pepper shakers in each bin. They've been going like crazy. Cookie stamps, cookie presses, whatever you want to call them. We've got some Santa ones and then some fall. I could do those for $5 a piece today. Perfume bottles, atomizers. Anybody have anything specific you would like me to show you? Anything you're looking for? Remember, Christmas is coming up. A lot of beautiful things here for tall glass 1 SP shaker. Tall glass. I'm not sure. I hear 1 SP shaker, but I don't understand the tall glass. Sandy. You referring to these ones here? Got it. Salt and pepper shakers I think are listed for $4 right now. Let me check and see. Yep, $4. And they're running for $4. Sandy. Nice little pick there. Thank you. Nice pickup. Very elegant salt and pepper shakers. You're welcome. Thank you. I had to take a sip of my tea. I haven't had enough of it yet this morning. Let's see, I don't even have anything to fill in that spot with. So I'm going to have to pick up some salt and pepper shakers this weekend while I'm out thrifting. I need to find some to replace. All right, what would you guys like to see? Point me in a direction. Help me out this morning. I'm tired. Which way do you want me to go? This is all the new stuff that I picked up yesterday. Beautiful Murano vase. It's got this cool bubble on the inside, almost like a paperweight on the inside. It is Murano on the bottom. Nice heavy piece. I think it was 4 to 6 pounds. It's a beautiful shape. I love the color. It would be a pretty vase to put candy in. What do you think for Halloween? Not too expensive to be doing that with. Or there's the other salt and pepper shaker, the little snowman, and these cats here are salt and pepper shakers. I think I have them at $10, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, $10 for the little Siamese cat salt and pepper shakers, and they're running now if anybody's interested for the salt and pepper shakers Siamese cats. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you hanging out with me today. If you guys have anything at all that you are interested in, if it's your first time here, I have probably over 5,000. Yes, I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. Over 5,000 items here, guys. So if you're looking for anything specific, drop me a chat. Yeah, 3 o'clock. 3 a.m. Actually, I was up at 2:30. I came down here at 3. So don't ask me why. Sometimes I just can't sleep. There's sometimes I just literally will lay there in my bed just thinking and praying and singing, and I've just decided instead of me doing that, why not come down here and try to make some new friends and see if I can make some sales first thing in the morning. You know? Why not? Instead of sitting there laying on my bed being a bum, make myself useful. Anyway, so yeah, I'm trying to have a great attitude, trying to keep a positive spin on things. I was going through a really depressing time there for a little while, and it kind of came onto camera, and I realized, and I'm just like, yeah, I need to snap out of it. Can you do 35 on a nesting doll and Russian candlestick holders? I had 25. Let me see what the candlestick holders were. Hold on. I had them at 20, 35, 20, hold on. 35. Yes. So you want the 2 candle holders here and this one up here. Oops. Hold on. I'm not looking at the right. Okay, got it. Sorry. I wasn't looking at the right I didn't have the chat box down where it needed to be so I could see what was being typed. All right. Let me first. Oh shoot. Get this going here. I'm going to remove that because we're selling those. And let me go to random. And together, they're not going to be too much. I know that much. Not even 15 ounces together. Isn't that crazy? 15 ounces, 35, 10 seconds. All right, here we go. And they are running. Thanks, April. Did you want me to open him up? Let me do that while you're running. Try to get them apart so I can show them each to you. Oh, it's still in the other one. I thought I was missing one. I was like, oh no, what's going on here? Hold on. Bear with me, April. I'm just trying to get them together. Okay. Here's the little one that was on the inside. This is the next one up. I have them not together the right way, but just so you can get an idea of what they look like. The next one. Very old. And then this is the next one. I'll put them back together after the show. And that's the final one. Nice picks, April. Oh my goodness. Hold on. The heat's kicking in. Time to take off my sweater. The heat is definitely kicking in. Which I'm so happy because it was so cold in here this morning. Let me go and pop these back in here. I was going to wait, but let me just do it now. Just to make sure they're not getting separated. All right. And the candlestick holders. Perfect. Beautiful pics. You were looking at them before, weren't you, April? I think one of the other shows you were looking at those. Understand. Yep. You got to definitely pace yourself. Don't want to overdo it all at one time. So, well, I'm definitely getting low on it, though. That's for sure. I sold a lot. I got the ornaments, the 2 bowls, the Russian Santa, and just the vase left. I do have a couple mason jars. I've got 2 blue ones. They don't have the metal part that goes with them, but they're still nice mason jars. These 2 here. So they would have had that metal piece to hold them on. Ball mason jars. And then this one here with the cobalt blue top on it. And I think they might be my only 3 left. And I could do, I think I had it at 5 and 8, and I could do 8 on that one too. 5, 8, and 8. Let me know if you're interested. And then C clock. Which clock did you want to see? The cat clock? Which one is 3? What do you mean 3? Designs. You talking about the mason jars? That's okay. On the mason jars, it was 5, 8, and 8. So 5 on the small one, 8, and 8. This one here. This is a nice one. This is actually Italy Fido. Not Mason. Are you okay with that? Just want to make sure before we proceed. Yes? Okay. Just want to make sure. Let me see what the weight of this is. 1 to 2 pounds. $8 running for 10. Oh, I hit 5. Go ahead. I'll just do it for 5. I didn't mean to hit 5. I meant to hit 8, but it's okay. All right. Nice pickup for $5. My bad. I'm the one who didn't hit the button right, but it's okay. All right. So anything on any of these other jars that I have up here? Any interest? So you can see they're not very expensive. Got some beautiful decanters, glass bottles, decanter sets. Another cool glass bottle with a little butterfly. And this one has a heart stopper. This would make a lovely gift for your husband or your father. If they've got a bar and they're a golfer, this is an awesome decanter. So this is a complete glass decanter with a golf ball stopper and then 4 highball glasses that go along with it on a beautiful wood stand. Would make a lovely gift for a husband or father or somebody that you know that plays golf and has a bar. Would make a really nice display piece. So remember, Christmas is coming. Great gifts. I'm not sure if I listed this one. No, I didn't list it. I was looking for $50 on it if anybody's interested, which is a really great deal. Shipping's going to be interesting, but I'll figure it out. So if you guys looking for anything specific, please let me know. Oh, I forgot about this. Is this a mason jar or what is this? Something Corp. Crownford. This is a Crownford piece. Another nice jar. It says cookies on the front. It's got a nice metal stopper thing to it. And I like 15 on that one. It's definitely worth it. So if you guys are looking for anything specific, drop me a chat down there and let me know what you're looking for. I've been over here. Hold on. Trying to find a different place to go. Drop me a chat. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I picked this up yesterday too. Look at this cute thing. Look at that. And then it's got this little, isn't that cool? Little wall thing. Containers I can make Christmas floral arrangements with. I have a glass sleigh that I thought would make a beautiful place to put a Christmas cactus. And I have this over here that could be used for floral arrangements. In the back are 2 what would have been ice buckets, and they're missing their handles. So they could also make nice floral arrangements. Um, let's see what else would I have that would make a neat container for floral arrangements. Just kind of looking around. Tall brown vase with birds. The pansy vase. This one, right? Just making sure there weren't any others over there. This one I'll do for $8. Marion, is that the one you were referring to? This one here? Oh, next to the cobalt blue jar. I'm in the wrong spot. Hold on. Get back over here. Tall brown. What was I looking for again? Vase with birds. Are you referring to this one here? This is really neat. This is actually not just birds. Let me show you. This is such a cool piece. This is leather. It's leather over glass. It's got a nice stopper on it. And I don't think I listed this, but I just want to make a quick check. Auction. No, I didn't. I would like $40 for this piece. I think it's well worth it. It's really a really neat piece. So I'll run it. If anybody is interested, you can bid. If you're not, then don't worry about it. I just like keeping that algorithm going by running things. I think it helps to boost my show up by having things running more often than not. So if you're interested, this will go for $40 for 10 seconds for this beautiful leather bound vase or bottle with a stopper. If anybody changes their mind or wants to make an offer on anything, please let me know. I found another ball mason jar. On the leather piece, I'll meet you halfway and go 30, but I'm not going to go down 20. I'm having audio issues. I'm making sure my volume's all the way up. So here's another ball um, piece with the metal. Nice stopper on it. If you're interested, I'll do this one for 8 like the other one. That's heavier than I thought it was. So if you're interested in this ball piece, it's running for $8. Clear ball, storage jar, metal clasp. So if you're interested in that jar, Miriam, I'll go $30. But I don't want to go any less than that because of what I put into it. I need to at least double my money. At least double my money. Anyway, this piece here I thought was so cute. Nice little way to gather your flowers or whatever you're out picking. Fresh flowers would be a beautiful basket to put them in. And I'll do it for 15 if anybody's interested in this cool piece. 15. Set that back under there where it's out of my way. We have this beautiful Fenton Silvercrest hand painted piece, signed mushroom. Could be used as a flower frog. It's supposed to be a shaker, but it's missing its bottom. So I think it would be nice repurposed as a flower frog. Beautiful glass bottle. Stopper is broken. It should have another bobble on top. The bottle itself is in perfect shape though. This art piece here. Tea light holder, I think I have it for $10. Murano piece. Is dragon hatching eggs made of resin? Yes. I'll show it to you. That is the coolest piece. Let me see what I got it priced at. Oops, hold on. RG. I'm running it for $8. It's running for $8 if you're interested in the dragon hatching eggs. I took $2 off of the 10. Okay, if you change your mind, let me know. I'll stick it down here out of the way. All right, guys. Ordia unlocked nestling nester. Congratulations. Make sure you guys are checking out that rewards program. That rewards program is going to give you a lot of discounts, a lot of coupons and benefits that you're not going to get if you don't buy anything or participate in the show. So by participating, you can get rewards as well. I don't know what's going on with my voice this morning. It does not want to work. This is actually a little planter. A little air plant in the back of it. That'd be cute, little planter. A little air planter. I think it would be. Let me go ahead and run a givey. I don't know that I have any givvies listed, but I got 20-some people in here, so give me a second. So my givvies, guys, you get to choose what you want from the giveaway table. So, hold on one second. Let's go ahead and get some of those in there. 1 to 3 ounces. Here we go. Guys, I am going to pin this giveaway. Let's go ahead and get a giveaway going. All right, giveaway is running now. Again, guys, your choice. You get to pick what you want from my givey table. You take home the item that you like. I'll scan it, and then we'll come back in 4 minutes and see what other goodies you want to get. Here I've got some nice keychain holders. They have a saying on the back of them. Excuse me. Breast cancer awareness, writing pens, picture frames, angels, magnets, all kinds of cool goodies. If you guys are looking for something specific, please ask. I've got over 5,000 items here in my basement store. Let me know what you might be looking for so that way I can show you what I have. Give me a moment and just let me get a sip of my tea. That tickle. Sorry. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. Terracotta Trinket Girl. Let me see what you're looking at. I think I know who you're talking about, but let me just make sure I got the right ERA. Yep, she is such an adorable piece. She's been sitting down here waiting so patiently for somebody to say, I want that one. She's a lovely, lovely piece. And she is running now. Put a candle right up there. Trinket dish down here. Patricia, on your first purchase, congratulations. Welcome to the Spirit Hatched family. And you made the nestling nester. I'm going to check out that rewards program and look at all this awesome rewards that you'll be eligible for. And congratulations on this awesome piece. I'm so happy she's finally found her new home. Yay! The cats are so cute. I have a lot of cats that I picked up yesterday. Look at these beautiful babies. That's salt and pepper shaker back there. They're $10. This is a set here. These two go together. They're from the 1960s. And then you have this one with um, the eyes, absolutely beautiful eyes. Got this one here. This comes up as a Trentham. Trentham. I might be saying it wrong. I've got it listed. I just can't remember the name of it. And then again, this one's like a little planter. It's a little mini. I mean, it's tiny. See how big my finger is? It's tiny. Little mushroom book. Everybody's been asking me for mushrooms. And I came across this little mushroom notebook. $8 on the notebook. Cute little notebook. Planter, $12. It's pretty purple planter. The flowers come out. They're just in there for design. This is Cedar of Lebanon. Cedars of Lebanon. And you got the tray and then 6 glasses or cups that come with it. This is Jewish. Blue bottle with lid. This one here, the stopper is missing a bobble on top, but the bottle itself is in perfect shape. There's nothing wrong with the bottle. It's just missing that one piece there. I do have this piece listed. Give me one moment and let me get this up. Where is it? So for the bottle itself is basically what I'm selling is $15 for the blue splattered bottle. The stopper is not, it's just, I'm going to leave it there, but I'm not selling the stopper just because it is broken. If you want to make an offer, let me know. The lowest I could take on this piece today is $12. And Ordia, congratulations. So I could drop it down to $12. That's the lowest I can go on that piece. Ordia, are you ready to pick your winnings? Ordia, you still with me? All right, Ordia. So I'm going to scan the table again. These are magnets. This is an ornament. These are pencil sharpeners with roosters on top. Funny little roosters. Some breast cancer awareness pins. Keychains. Coasters. This is one of those solar things that move. This is a blue and white ornament. Some picture frames. Pens. Got 2 roosters, a bunny or a lion. Bottle stoppers. Angels. Or you could get a Grinch ornament. What you want, Ordia? What are you taking home? Angels, which one do you want? Is that this one, or the two angel magnets? Or you can go with these angels over here. Which one you looking at, Ordia? Oh, and I have this angel too. Little angel ornament. Right? Congratulations. Nice little pickup. Nice little givey. Thank you, thank you. All right, guys. Let me go back and make sure I didn't miss anything. I just want to make sure nobody asked for anything. All right. So on that blue bottle with the lid, if you want it, I can run it for 12. Like I said, that's the lowest that I'll go on it. But I will go ahead and run it for 12. If you want it for 12, it's yours. If not, no worries, but it's going for $12. Thanks, Sandy. Just remember the lid or the stopper does have one bobble missing off of it. Otherwise, this is a beautiful piece. Nice pickup, Sandy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, we'll go ahead and we'll run this one here. This is a candle holder, and I've got it for 10, and it's running now. Hand-blown glass. Donna, a nice pick. Thank you. Beautiful piece. Really neat art glass candle holder. And congratulations on your first purchase, Donna. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, we'll run the mushroom. Oh, if I don't break the mushroom, daggone. Scared myself. Yeah, definitely check those rewards. Lots of savings there for you guys. Hold on 1 second. Let me find the mushroom. I don't know why it went out of there like that. Okay, here we go. I'm actually going to do it for 12. $12 for this mushroom that could be converted into a flower frog. It does not have its bottom, but it's still an awesome retro mushroom. All right, next is this beautiful Fenton, hand-painted Fenton basket. And that, I'm going to run for 30 instead of 35. Beautiful hand-painted. It is signed by Kay. We've got a beautiful colonial doll. She's running for 8. Next is this awesome alabaster Lord's Supper from Italy, running for 20. It is marked Italy on the bottom. If you change your mind on any of these items as I'm scanning them, please let me know and I will bring them back out and redo it for you. Salt and pepper shaker set. Adorable salt and pepper shaker set. And they are running for $10 for salt and pepper cat set. You guys have anything specific you're looking for that I could show you? All right, tea time. Hold on a second. You guys got to wait a minute. Okay. All right. Make sure I don't have any pre-bids on anything. All right, I'm good. All right, where am I taking you guys? Paperweights, art glass. Look at that rooster. $25. He is an amazing glass piece. So cool looking. Some prism vases. This is called a honeycomb prism vase. If you look deep into it, you can see that honeycomb picture. Really neat piece. And then this one also is a prism, but this one is dots. Beautiful purple swan. Geode tea light holder. You guys see anything at all as I'm scanning that you would be interested in, like glass fruit for $8. $8 on the glass fruit. Got some more Fenton Silvercrest here, and then some Westmoreland. I've got a pretty Westmoreland swung vase right there. I'm still shocked that that one hasn't sold yet. I think I have it listed. Oh, I don't have it listed. I was looking $12 on the swung vase if anybody's interested. The Westmoreland hand painted piece. It's a good deal. Tumble Up. I have this one here. This is by Bombay. It's a lavender tumble up. I also have a crystal clear tumble up and a terracotta tumble up as well. You want everything. You come down and shop in my store. Be amazed what you'd find that's hidden that you haven't even seen yet. Like all this stuff down here. There's stuff everywhere. Paperweights. Look at the pink bunny. Pink bunny paperweight. Awesome Christmas tree with glass ornaments. $10. I'll run the tree with the ornaments and see if anybody's interested in that. Hold on. RAND. $10. So the Christmas tree with ornaments is running now. Thanks, Sandy. Nice little pick. I've got a fight over it. In New Jersey. And Kat got it at $11. Nice pick, Kat. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations on your first purchase and unlocking the nestling nester. I am in New Jersey. My store is in my basement. So I don't have an actual physical, I mean, it is a physical location, but it's not a brick and mortar store that I rent. This is my basement that I've converted into my thrift store. I literally have taken over the basement. Every room in here except for that back room back there, that's my husband's area. Everything else is now part of my thrift store. Everything. Like the entire basement is just filled with stuff. I literally started out with paperweights. This is what I started collecting. I don't have any other glass trees. That was, oh, actually, no, I sold that one too. Hold on, I'm trying to think if there's any other trees. I don't believe I do. I think that was the last glass tree I had. So yeah, I started with just doing paperweights, and I probably had, I don't know, when I first started, I think I had like 100 paperweights. I had a ton of paperweights when I first started. And in 2 years, I have amassed all this because I saw the need and decided I was going to grow my business and do this full time. So This is what I do to supplement our income. It's not quite always enough, but the morning shows I have found, you guys have been amazing in the morning shows. I've done much better in the morning time than I was in the afternoons. So I'm thrilled that I'm able to have some beautiful stuff for you guys to buy, and I'm making more money that's helping provide for my husband and I because we've had some rough times. You live in a fifth wheel. Okay, gotcha. Um, you live in a filthy wheel? I don't think you meant it that way. I think you meant fifth wheel. um, so you need a small tree. Well, I will keep an eye out for them. I do find them often. I'm so sorry to hear that, Donna. I am so sorry to hear that. I can't even imagine. I thought I was going to lose my husband. He had been really sick and had been going through some stuff, and his health deteriorated. Was going so fast, and we were back and forth at the doctors. We thought it was his brain tumor, and it ended up not being the tumor. It ended up being one of the medications that he was on called gabapentin. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but that medication messed him up so bad. I mean, literally, he couldn't even hardly walk. We went to church one day, and we basically had to almost carry him to the car. His legs weren't working. He was just, it was scary. I can't even imagine. My heart and prayers go out to you, Donna. He was 64, retired military. Oh my gosh. My husband is 65, also retired military. I took him off the medicine. I thought that's the only thing it can be is that one prescription that was new that was messing him up. I can't even imagine. My heart is just sad for you because I know that feeling. Did he quit taking it? So you think him going off of it caused it? Because that's scary. I'm sure you are. I can't even imagine. I would be lost. Mm. Well, if you ever decide to take a trip to New Jersey, you're more than welcome to stop over here and come and visit for a bit. I'll give you a great big hug. My heart definitely goes out to you. Apple, I'm sorry. Somebody said something about the apple. This is a signed piece. Absolutely beautiful. I have, I think, 25 or 30 on it. There is a signature. The problem is I can't make it out. Trying to find it. There it is. You can see the writing, but I can't make out who signed it. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful apple though. And I'll do it for 25, even if I have it listed for 30. I'll do it for 25 today. So let me see if it is listed. I don't have it listed. All right. Well, if you're interested, 25. 25 on this one. This is Wheaton Arts. Beautiful Wheaton Arts paperweight. If you've never been to Wheaton Arts, I'm sure you guys have heard of Wheaton Arts. Um, they are literally 15 minutes from my house. I've been there so many times. Their glass museum is absolutely incredible. Some of the glass pieces are just absolutely amazing. This is a De Palma paperweight. That is not scratches. That is actually in the paperweight. It's part of the so that's what I thought at first. It was all scratched up. But I'm like, no, it's actually not scratches. Anyway, that's De Palma. But Wheaton Arts, absolutely amazing, amazing glass museum there. If you guys like glass, you have to make that a must go if you come to New Jersey. Oh, wow. So this was just recent. Donna, I am so, so sorry. I'm not sure if you're a praying woman. Um, thank you. This piece here, I know. I love that piece. I could not believe I knew it was perfect for my paperweights. Um, all I can say is God's got your back, even through such a difficult time. And I know sometimes it's hard to be like, why? Because we were gone 2 weeks. Praise the Lord for that. You know what frog means, right? Do you know what it means to frog? All right. I say it every day. That's my show emoji. If you're new, you got to drop a frog. And I frog every day. I always say you need to take a leap of faith and frog a little. Just take that leap. God will cover you. Hopefully, you've got a good, strong family foundation to help you through such a difficult time as well. Because that's important that you've got people that are there to support you. And we're here to support you. So, if you ever need to chat or anything, there's people around that will listen. He was ready. And my brother is on hospice and he's ready to go. Um, so that's a hard time of life when you deal with those kind of things. It really is such a hard time. Yeah, I'm sorry for what you're going through. It's a very difficult thing, but part of life. Thanks, Sandy. $10 on any of these paperweights that I'm showing you, except for no, that's not it. $10 on any of these paperweights. I was going to say except for one, but that wasn't the one that I was thinking of. So if you see one, absolutely, absolutely. This is one of my most favorite right here. Reminds me of little angel wings. The way it's coming up. Get my listing. Hold on one second. Oh, I was right there. Darn it. I went out and I was where I was supposed to be. Hold on. Oops, that's the wrong one. Let me get the right $10 listing here. Hold on. Wait a moment, please, while I make a correction. All right. There we go. Going for 10 seconds. $10. I love this one. I think it's so cool. Needs good washing and sitting for a while. What did I do? Go for 30 seconds? Oh, there was a battle for it. I didn't notice that. Thank you, Donna. I just realized there was a battle. I'm like, what's going on here? Did I go for too long? And I looked down and see it went for 13. Awesome pick, too. That is a nice piece. All right, here we'll go for 10 again on this one here with the fish on top. It's like a 3D. Thanks, Sandy. Nice piece. Just where the sticker was on the bottom. Nice pickup, Sandy. Thank you. All right. We're going on. We'll do this one next. This is a nice heavy duty, lots of bubbles and 3 controlled bubbles on the inside. It's a nice piece too. All right, this one. This one's kind of a faceted paperweight. $10 on the candlelight. Whoops. Paperweight candle holder. Come on, fingers. There we go. So the tea light holder, beautiful cobalt blue. Very pretty piece. Okay, enjoy. If you see anything that you like, let me know. Make me an offer. Indiana green glass tea light holder, sleeping cat, $10. I have a clear one as well. I have a little squirrel tea light holder down here. That one I would do for $3. This one here. Actually, I might reduce that one because I see some scratches on the top of it. So I'm gonna drop that one down. Do this one for 10. Let's see what else we got over here. Going for 10. $10 on this fish one. Just doubling my money. $5 is still on from when I purchased it. $10 for this one here. Octopus one. I don't know if this glows. It doesn't glow under the 365. It may glow under 395, but I don't have that kind of glow light yet. Nice controlled bubble paperweight, $10. $10 on this fish paperweight. This is a pretty one. Very colorful. Thanks, Sandy. And that's a pretty one. Nice pick, Sandy. Another nice pick. Awesome. All right, let's see. Let's see. We have the red one. It's a nice big red paperweight. All right, what else can I do? I'll do this one for 10 here. The green one, it comes with a stand. And then over here, these ones are 7. Hold on a second. Running for 10 seconds. The brown dolphin or the green, $7. Your choice. $7 on the purple. This is a light ornament, glass ornament. $7. $7 on this paperweight here. Or $7 on this one. Another colorful one. Greens, yellows. Um, 7 for this one. This one is flat on the top, has like a textured bottom, and it has a little stand for it to set on as well. And then we've got these, $7 a piece. So you can get the pyramid, the glass sphere, or the cube. Clear crystals. $9 for this set here. You get all 3 of these half paperweights for $9. All 3 for $9. The bunny is $10, and it's running now for the pink glass bunny, $10. All right. These ones up here. This one here for De Palma had it at 25. We'd do 23. I'll take $2 off. I didn't mean to go 30 seconds. So 23 on a De Palma paperweight. It's in great shape. No dings that I could see on it. It is signed De Palma on the bottom. I didn't mean to go for 30 seconds. I'm sorry. A little bit of extra time to really admire this beautiful piece. All right. This one here, I'll actually do this one for 15. Going for 10 seconds, and that's for this big one here. This is quite a heavy one. I think it's 2 to 3 pounds, and it's going for $15. Look at that stream going up the center. I think that's really cool. If you change your mind on any of these pieces, let me know. And I'm going to go back over here. These pieces here are going to be $10. So you can get your choice of, you've got a lemon, an orange, a banana, or an apple, $10. $10 for that one, or for that one for the banana or the lemon. I also have 2 Pier 1 Acorns down here underneath. All right, and then on these ones here, I'll run them as paperweights even though they're not, but $7 on the glass fruit on your choice. So you've got peppers, a strawberry, an orange pepper, green pepper, red pepper, $7 for the glass fruit. All right, let me move these paperweights. Hold on one second here. Let me get these off of this table. I'll put you guys down just for a moment. Give me one second. Let me grab these other paperweights. All right. Awesome so far, guys. Thank you. Okay. How many do we got? 17. Let's go ahead and do another givey. Run another givey, guys. Whoops. You don't want to see me. You want to see the table. All right, guys. We got 16 people in here. Let's go for another giveaway. Hop in that giveaway. Winner's choice. Come on, get in that giveaway. You get to choose what you want from the table. Or hop in the giveaway, and if you decide not to choose, I will just send you something. So just get in the givey. Either way, you're going to get something. Whether you choose it or I choose it, you'll get something cool. So hop in that giveaway. And we're going to let that run for the next 4 minutes and continue to scan. Beautiful tea light holder. Not that. Fairy lamp. My goodness. My mind is just starting to crumble here. All right, the fairy lamp I have listed for 30. Beautiful fairy lamp, 1970s Indiana glass frosted green globe fairy lamp, running now. If you guys change your mind on any of the pieces that I'm running, please let me know, or you see something in that auction tab that you're interested, let me know as well. Make me an offer. Offers are always considered. Just making sure I don't have any pre-bids on anything. Just keeping checking. Rerun the fairy lamp? Absolutely. Fairy lamp is running. Beautiful fairy lamp. I don't know that it's ever been used from the 1970s. It's in excellent shape. Nice pickup on your first purchase, Tiki. Congratulations and welcome. Welcome to the Spirit Hatched family. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. I just picked this up yesterday and I knew it was going to go right away because everybody's asking for fairy lamps. I'm like, I know this one's going to go. I am going to close in a few. It's quiet. Kelly's still sleeping. I'm just going to keep going for a few. Got 15 people in here. So I might as well continue on. All right, I'll do it for 25. It's absolutely beautiful leather vase. I have to find a. Actually, I know what I can use for that. I can use one of those shoebox things for this. Hold on, let me get my thing here. 3 to 4 pounds. I'm sorry, no, 2 to 3 pounds. Hold on. 2 to 3 pounds. Where are we at? Bear with me. I'm trying to find the right weight. All right, it is going for 25. It's a beautiful piece. It really is. So again, it's got the horse, I believe like a rat, a deer. Marion, nice purchase. Beautiful pickup. Absolutely gorgeous. You're gonna love this piece. It will come to you safe. I'm actually going to set it back over here because I'm afraid if I leave it over there, I'm gonna knock it over because it's so tall. So I'm gonna keep it right there. Nice pickup, Marion. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. What else, guys? I'll scan this table again. Beautiful planter here. $12. Thank you. Beautiful Fenton piece, hand painted. Murano. Has like almost like it was forming a paperweight on the inside of the vase. It's pretty neat, like a big bauble there. All right. Beautiful cats. Look at these beautiful Siamese cats. And I have some more actually. I'll put some over here. Little miniatures. I have no idea what this music is. I need to change it. Hold on a second. I asked it to put on happy morning music. Oh my gosh, come on. Bear with me here, guys. I just want to change this. Okay, that's better. I have no idea what that music was. That was very irritating. I am a music lover, but there is some stuff that's put out there that I'm just like, what is this? Like, why are they playing this kind of crazy music? Perfume bottles, atomizers. Oh, that's right, Tiki. I'm sorry. Thank you. Tiki. My apologies. Thank you for reminding me. Donna, thank you so much. All right, Tiki, you here? Tiki, Tiki. All right, Tiki, sorry about that. Thanks, Donna, for reminding me. You have an idea of what you would like from the table, or do you want me to just choose you a random piece? Bell ornament. You got it. Bell ornament. Nice little piece. That would look nice hand painted if somebody painted it. Congratulations on that, Tiki. Thank you. All right, let me take a sip of my tea. I'm getting low. I have a beautiful butterfly feeder up here, all glass, $10. I have this hanging vase. It's a little dusty. I'll do that one for 7. I've had this one for a little while. Siamese cats, please, big ones. So I have this pair. These are from the 1960s, 50s. What did it say? I love this pair. Look at them. Are they adorable? They are so neat. Hold on, let me find my listing because I know I've got them in here. Where are they? There they are. Oh, I'm actually going to take that down to 40. So the pair is running for 40. I had them at 45, but I decided to do 40. They are adorable. Look at them faces. So sweet. You need the pair. They are lovely, lovely pickups. Awesome. Hold on 1 second and I'll bring up the other one and show you the other big one. This one's lovely too. The eyes on this one are so cool. This one's a little bit heavier. This one is not quite like the others, but it is still gorgeous. All right, so I'm where I need to be. Let me find the cat. There it is. This one I have. This is called a Roseland, a vintage Roseland Siamese cat figurine with blue sparkle eyes. So this is from California, made in the USA. Thank you, Tiki. You had Siamese cats when you grew up? Nice. Well, you need to get another live one in your life, huh? Another nice pick. Beautiful piece. I have, where'd they go? Oh, here it is. It's like I know I have another one. Where is it? Where's that little one? This one, I'll do for 12. So this one I'm going to run for 12 instead of 15. This comes up as a Trentham Artware ceramic Siamese cat. You have dogs now. Dogs won't tolerate the cat. You think they might have a fit? So since you have dogs, you've got to get your cats that are just not real. So you still have your cats, but they're not real. This is salt and pepper shaker set. Kind of match your bigger ones. Just saying. Oh, I wasn't running. I'm sorry. There you go. If you're interested, they kind of match your bigger ones. Cute little salt and pepper shaker set. I think I have one other small Siamese cat. Ooh. Ooh. All right. It didn't break. It didn't break. This one, right here it is. This one's got whiskers. And this one, actually, hold on. Because this is less than an ounce. So I want to do it as a random. $3 on a single little Siamese cat with the whiskers. $3. All right. And I have these two up here. This one's a little planter. Just cute little planter. All right. Anybody else have any requests? It looks like it's saying, "Don't touch my ball." Look at them eyes. Like, don't you touch my ball. The satin lidded dish. Hold on. Let me see what you're looking at. Satin. Satin. Satin lidded dish. Got it. Signed, Mary. Another nice pickup, Donna. Beautiful piece. Lovely piece. Thank you. That one's been sitting there for a while. I'm so happy that finally sold. Thank you. I'm excited, especially when I've had something for a while and it finally somebody finds it. How about this one? Another satin piece. Beautiful hand painted flowers. That one I would do for 20. Absolutely gorgeous piece right there. Yeah, it is. That's a beautiful piece. And then I have this one here, this vase. Want me to run it? Awesome. Let me see the weight on this one though. Hold on a second. Hold on, I gotta put the phone down. I can't lift it with one hand. I'm a weakling. All right. It actually has it's in great shape. I just need to clean it because apparently some of the stickiness from the label was still on the bottom of it. So when I tried to pull it off of the wood thing, it wouldn't come. So I'll make sure it gets washed before I send it to you, though. Oh, I wanted to see what the weight was. That's why I was bringing it over here. Under 15 ounces. That is a light piece. All right, so let me find random. And 15 ounces for $20. And that beautiful piece is running now. Another awesome pick, Donna. Very pretty piece. Mustard Seed Market, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining. Another nice pickup, Donna. Let me just check that lid. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. I hadn't looked at it in a little while, so I just wanted to do a quality check on it and be sure we were all right there. All right, so what I have left with this satin glass is this vase here, this one, and this beautiful napkin holder. Earlier than you know. Oh no, the kids didn't want to sleep in. Oh, don't you hate it when that happens? This is Fenton. This is called a draped Fenton bowl. Very pretty piece. I think I had it listed for 20, but I could do 15 if anybody's interested in a Fenton draped bowl. Let me go ahead and see if I've got it still in here. Fenton, buy now maybe. I guess I don't have it in here. But anyway, anybody interested in this for 15? I'll go and pop it up there if you are and run it. Another little candy dish, angel baskets. This is a Johnny Pulpit, I think is what it's called. It is broken. The tip of it is missing here. $3 on that piece. If you guys are interested, I am doing my broken but beautiful, basically pieces like this that have a little ding on them or a nick. Jack in the Pulpit. Thank you. I knew what I was saying. I'm like, I don't think that's the right thing, but somebody will correct me. Anyway, I am doing no, it's just the glass. It's just how they do the glass. The Jack in the Pulpits are always like this. But this one is missing its little piece here. So, $3. And I am doing a Broken but Beautiful show on the 21st. And on that Broken but Beautiful show, it's all pieces that are damaged. And that's all this in here. All of this is pieces that have a little bit of damage, like the handle has a little hairline crack on it. She's missing her face, but if you're a jeweler, you could break that down and turn it into jewelry. So basically, it's repurposing things that are broken. What can we do with this versus putting them in the landfill? So, 21st, bookmark that show. I think it's at 4 o'clock. Um, Never mind. He's a shaker. Oh, okay. I'm just trying to see what I missed. Okay. I think we're good. Asian themed items. Up here, I've got some uranium, a beautiful amberina basket. The basket I think I have listed for 45, I want to say. $6 on these pieces, but I would do $5 a piece on them today if anybody were to be interested in the uranium. Um, the vases up here, these are there's three of them. They're Dalian art vases. They do have a glow to them. They're $20 a piece, and the glow is at the very top up here and at the bottom. It's hard to show it with these lights. These are not the best UV lights, but they do have a beautiful glow, like a magnesium glow, kind of like an orangey color. Very, very pretty. So I have that, and these also glow, but they need the 395 light, which I don't have yet. I'm working on that. So, were you interested in these three vases? They are each individual hand blown art glass vases, Dalian Art. They do have their label, as you can see right there on the top, and I only have three left. Okay. Let me know. I could do them. The lowest that I could do would be 20, 40, 60 is I could take $5 off. I'll do them all for 50. How's that? If you wanted all three, I would do it for $50. What's that make them each? I can't even think. Like my mind isn't going to calculate that right now. But anyway, if anybody's interested, I make deals like that. So let me know. And yes, check those rewards because those rewards might give you some additional discounts that you might not have considered. So make sure you're checking those rewards. I do have two uranium plates as well. They have a beautiful glow to them, these platters. And I have them, I think I was at 15 a piece, but I could be wrong on that. I can't remember what I had them on. 15 each on the uranium platters. Oh, on the vases? Yes, I could do them for 15 each. If you wanted the vases, I'll do them for 15 a piece. Do them one at a time. Okay. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I have those ones listed. There they are. One's running. All right, one down. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, just run next. It's going. I don't know what's going on with my screen, but it's messed up. Did you want the next one? It's running now. There you go. I'm going to run next. I'm going to leave them up there until after the show. Congratulations. The last one's running. The last phase is running. You want the last one, Donna? The one on the left in the middle. So over here and here, right? This one and this one. You got it. Grab those two. Actually, I'm just going to leave them there. They'll stay for there until after my show. Hold on a second, because my screen is all messed up. I don't know why. Like my chat box is in the middle of my screen and not down. Like what's going on here? Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Now it's fixed. I had to go out and fix it. Gold leaf dish. This is beautiful. It's been sitting up here for a while. It's a very, very pretty dish. I love the maroon color with it. It's such a nice contrast. That's the back. There's no signatures that I could see on it. And I don't think it's listed, but I want to take a quick peek and see. Leaf. I did not list it. All right, so I could do 15 on that one. It's probably 1 to 2 pounds. I'm thinking. Yes, it is 1 to 2 pounds. So let me go to random. And ten seconds. And this beautiful piece is running now. It's gorgeous. Thank you, Rudy. Such a beautiful piece. Nice pickup on your first purchase, Rudy. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the Spirit Hatched family. I'm going to set it over here because I don't want it to get damaged. I just want to check these corners and make sure there was nothing wrong with it. And it's beautiful. Beautiful shape. Wonderful. Love it. That's sold too. Hold on. Just trying to move the sold things back down here. Okay. Wow. Sold table's getting pretty filled. I'm running out of room, which isn't a bad thing. I am not complaining in any way, shape, or form. I'm going to run this piece again at $30 for this beautiful Fenton hand-painted basket. I dropped it down, took $5 off. So $30 on this gorgeous hand-painted Fenton basket. It is signed by KC. If you change your mind on anything I'm showing you, please let me know. Next, I'm going to run this beautiful piece. This is the Fenton Ruffled Compote Dish, going for $25. Gorgeous cobalt blue. Oh, I didn't mean to run it for 30 seconds. I'm sorry. I forgot to change the time again. All right, as soon as that runs out, we'll move on. Anybody have any requests? You guys looking for anything specific? Got decanters, art glass, paperweights. Oh, check this out. I forgot to show you this beautiful piece. This is a Lenox. This I have listed, I think, for like $50. But this goes, sold prices between $80 to $170 for this Lenox piece. I was just like, what? And I've checked it out thoroughly. I didn't see any kind of damage done to it. Like all the leaves and everything look like they're in excellent shape. But it's a beautiful Lenox piece. It's called, let me see, hold on, Lenox. Oh, I spelled it wrong. I thought I listed it. I apparently didn't finish listing it. I don't know what happened, but it's not there. It's Lenox, and it's called on the bottom. Hold on. The Luck of the Irish Tree, 2005. So it's 20 years old. The Luck of the Irish Tree. It's in excellent shape. That would be something that would have to be shipped by itself, just because of the potential damage to any of those branches. But anyway, if anybody's interested, I would like 50 on this beautiful piece. Absolutely gorgeous. So let me know. What I started to come over here, I forgot that was here, was to show you my stallions, my beautiful black stallions. I have a pair of them, rearing stallions. And then I have this beautiful black stallion here. Down below is black glass. It's a black glass basket. This comes up as a Murano. It's not stamped. It's a black vase. It has this beautiful gold, cobalt blue, teal coloring on it. Absolutely gorgeous piece. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That I have listed, but I'd have to look at the price because I don't remember. This beautiful piece here. In the very back is a fused glass plate that is by artist McVeigh, and it looks like an oil slick. If you want to see it, I will pull it out. Just let me know. It's an absolutely beautiful piece of fused glass. Down here, we've got some amethyst pieces. I've got a snake skin looking plate there in the back. That's what it looks like, snake skin. Really, really neat plate. These are amethyst vases. Down here, we've got some more art glass pieces. This is called the Spotty Thing. It's signed and titled on the bottom, the Spotty Thing. Really cool hand-blown glass bowl. Fused art glass dishes. Got this one here with the splatters. And then this one. This peach Effie dish. In the back is pottery, Eldrith pottery. Absolutely gorgeous, one of a kind. I cannot find any others like this piece. I've searched the Eldrith thing, and I don't know that there was more than one made of that. All right, sis, I will. Thank you. Thanks for your help. I'm probably only going to be on for a little bit longer. I've been going since 3 o'clock this morning, and I'm definitely starting to get tired. I have been going for a while today. I started out at 3, just getting things listed. Started my show at 5. These are all $5 a piece for any hand-painted glass. $5, guys. These are the Butterfly Meadows by Lenox vases. And then I've got this beautiful glass hand-painted cheese dome. Bottle stoppers. This is a new one. I just got this one in. Look at this cool stopper. Tell me if that isn't a neat bottle stopper. That is like the coolest bottle stopper I think I found yet. I have $12 on that one. Most of the others are going to be around $5 on up. The rose glasses. These ones here. Just want to make sure I had the right ones. They're all signed. I have some that have just small roses, like these ones here, and then some that have the bigger roses. I think I only have two. One, two, three. Oh, I have four of each. I have four with the small roses and four with the bigger roses. What is under? This is a candle holder, a cruet, a vase, and then this is a Butterfly Meadows vase, the larger one. So these would be $20 for a set if you wanted a set of four. You could do the small ones, or you could do two small and two large. As far as the painting, mix and match. There's a matching vase back here. It's beautiful. Window hanging with the hummingbird. That's actually $10. That's the only thing that's more expensive on this thing. That's new. But everything else is $5. Even have some little plates down here. You interested in any of this? Let me know if you're interested in any of the glasses or any of those other pieces. Again, $5 a piece. That's a great deal. If you want on the sets, I'll do them for $16. I'll give you $1 off on each glass. So $16 on the set. Hold up the hummingbird? Absolutely. This is the only one that's 10. Thank you for asking about it. Ooh. All right, guys. Do we have any other requests? Anybody looking at anything specific or looking for anything specific? You guys can make offers on anything that I have. So please don't hesitate to make an offer. If you see something you like, please let me know. If you're looking for something specific, let me know. Also check out my notes and also check out my upcoming show, the large Murano vase. This one here or this one up here? Yeah, this one is Murano, and then I have this one that's Murano too. This is the one I just got in. This is an amazing piece. Look at that. I love the color on it. It is such a pretty, like a coral color. I kept saying peach, but now that I'm looking at it, I think it's more like a coral color. Isn't that beautiful? I have this one listed for, oh, I didn't have it listed. I thought I listed it. Oh, I did. I was like, hold on a minute. I could have sworn I listed it. I have it for $100. And it's running if you're interested. It is gorgeous. It still has its stamp on the bottom. Oh my gosh, it's heavy. Or make me an offer. What would you offer me? I do have another piece that comes up as Murano. It's a pinstripe vase. This one here, and I have this one for 60. This is really, really a neat piece too. And this one I have listed at 60. I'll run it for 55 because I've had this one for a while. And then the only other one that I have that comes up as Murano is this one here. This is my favorite. This is the black glass. And that's the only ones I have. So which one did you like? The coral one? The black one? This one here. Is this lovely? Did I list this one? Hold on. I feel like this one is not listed. But let me just check vase and just make sure. I'm having a hard time seeing today. I don't have it listed. I'd like 45 on this one. I feel like I had it for more than that, but I'm not gonna fuss about it right now. I think it's probably 1 to 2 pounds. 2 to 3 pounds. So this one I'll run for 45 for 10 seconds if you're interested in this one. It's going for 45 for 10 seconds. I just dropped the price because I think I had this at 70. This is beautiful. Such a pretty piece. If you change your mind, let me know if you want to make me another offer. Can't go much lower than that, but it's definitely worth it. So if you change your mind, please let me know. All right, guys. Simple as that. Like with this one here. Let's see. I had it at 100. Hold on. Let's try 85. I'll take 15 off. I don't want to go too much lower, but I'll run this for 85 for this beautiful Murano piece. Absolutely gorgeous coral color. If anybody changes their mind, let me know. All right, guys. Put this back down here. All right, what else we got, guys? We looking for anything else? Did I miss anything else? Let me just make sure I'm going back to make sure I didn't miss on any of the requests, any questions. No pre-bids. All right, guys. I'm going to get going here in a few. So what else would you guys like? I've been going since 3 o'clock this morning. I'm pretty tired. So what else? You can't hear me. Can you hear me now? Maybe go out and come back in. Maybe I need to go out and come back in. Hold on. All right. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hello? Okay, good. Just making sure. All right, perfect, perfect. Just making sure that everybody can hear me. Thank you. Awesome. All right, guys. So what else are we looking for? What else would you like me to show you of this huge collection in here? Direct my paths, guys. Tell me where you want me to go. Because this mama's getting a little tired. I can feel my energy starting to wane. Anybody want any glowy stuff? Any uranium glass? Glass platters, vases, candlestick holders. What are we looking for, guys? Beautiful lattice dishes down here. I have these listed. Absolutely gorgeous. The large vase, you think maybe Murano. Which one, Ken Cindy? This one here or this one? This one comes up as Murano when you take a picture of it. If you want to take a picture of it and search it, if that's the one that you're referring to, go ahead and take a picture of it. See if you get the same results as I did. It's a beautiful vase. Either way, it is an absolutely gorgeous vase. But when I did my research, it kept coming up as a Murano piece. Same with the pinstripe one. This one up here, it kept coming up as Murano. Even though it didn't have a stick, it doesn't have a sticker, but it kept coming up as a Murano piece, pinstripe Murano. So that's why I usually put Murano question mark, unless it actually has the Murano sticker, like this one here is stamped Murano. So I can say for sure that one is. This one though, I saw a vase with a cardinal. A vase with a cardinal. Mm, vase with a cardinal. Trying to think of where a vase with a cardinal would be. Hmm. I'm looking. I'm not sure where you saw a vase with a cardinal at. Did you want me to run that Murano vase? Do you remember where you saw the vase with the cardinal? Trudy? Rudy, I'm sorry, Rudy. I saw a vase with a cardinal. Where was the vase with the cardinal? Trying to see what I'm missing. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Let me know if you want me to run that piece there or any piece. If there's something that you like that you want me to run, please let me know. I'm going to stay on until 8 o'clock, and then I think I'm going to go because my back is really starting to hurt. I'm tired. I'm hungry. My belly is yelling at me. It's grumbling. Like, feed me. I've been up since 3 o'clock. It's no wonder I'm starving. Anybody got any requests? Got me for 15 more minutes or less, depending on if I'm still selling. Trinket boxes are $2 a piece. On any trinket box, $2. $2 trinket boxes. It does, okay. Yeah, that's what I kept seeing too. But I have to put question mark only because if I sell it as Murano and then you get it and you're like, oh, it's not Murano. She sold me something that wasn't, I don't ever want to be in that position. So I always put a question mark when I'm listing something like that just to make sure. Would you like me to run it? Hand painted trays. I have, yes, I had to remember where it was. This beautiful tray here. Comes back as notions. This one is, where's my roller at? Hold on, I gotta get my ruler out of here. All right, it is about 8 inches in width. And then maybe about 14 inches. That's 12 right there, so maybe 2 more inches. So 8 by 14 is this glass one. Looking for the metal trays. I don't believe I have any metal trays that would have any kind of painting on them or anything like that. No metal trays. But on this piece, I've had this for a while, so I would do this probably, um, I'd do it for $12 if anybody's interested. I've had this for a bit. Beautiful bird plate. Just set it back down in here so it's safe. All right, guys, keep asking though if there's anything specific that you're looking for. Let me know because I may have it. You might not see because I have so many. I have a huge store. That's all my new in box stuff: planters, books, pottery, glass. I have bells and banks, figurines, teapots, teacups, decanters, planters. Yes, I have a new planter. It just got in. This pretty one here. 45. It's a great deal. That's a great deal. I do have a lot. I basically have converted my basement into a thrift store. Planters. Got a pretty little cat planter. Most of these are 12. I'll do the smaller ones like these ones here. I'll do for $8. $12 on this pretty one with the hands. Little pansy one. I'll get the measurement for you in just a moment. You've got a duck, swan. I'll go back. Another swan. Somebody asked about planters, so I just wanted to kind of come over. Most of these are $12 for the planters. All right, so going back to the Murano piece. The swan, $12. Oh, let me go back to the Murano piece. Let me bring up my random. And I think it was 2 to 3 pounds. And the height of it is, yep, 2 to 3 pounds. And we're looking at about 10.5 inches. I'm sorry, 9.5 inches. Just a little over 9. It's like just over 9 inches tall. And that was 2 to 3 pounds for 45, running for 10 seconds. And this is running now for 45 for this beautiful Murano vase. 9 inches tall. Do you want me to rerun it? Yes. Okay. back to 2 to 3 pounds. All right, this one is running, and I'm going to go get that swan planter. The white swan got it. Thank you, Ken Cindy. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Look at the way the light glistens off of it when you spin it. Nice pickup on your first purchase, too. Congratulations. Welcome to the Spirit Hatched family. Lovely piece. Lovely piece. All right, both swans. So let me go to my planters. Hold on one second. Come on, fingers. Alrighty, planters. All right, we'll run the white one first. The white one's running now. The non-white one. Okay, the blue one's running now. $12. It's running now. Catch that swan. I'll run it again. Is this the one that you wanted? The blue one? It is running, Tina. You don't want it? Isn't going to work? All right, no worries. Just scan the rest. I got you. No worries. Understood. If anybody changes their mind on any of these, let me know. The white swan. Let me just check this one because I feel like, was this the one? Okay, yeah. I'm going to do this one for less. And this is why. I don't think it's going to affect it at all, but I do remember seeing. She looks beautiful, right? But on this one side, you can see it right there. There's that little crack. So only $8 for the swan. So it's just a little. Try to get it so you can see it. It's so blurry. You can see it right there. That little, by where my finger is, there's a little crack. So just so you know that, Rudy. But that is a beautiful swan, isn't she? Isn't she lovely? She's marked on the bottom. Holland mold. It was made in 1989. Beautiful piece. Lovely, lovely piece. All right, I'm going to set that right here. Okay. Anybody else interested in any of the planters or the little terracotta garden people? Aren't they adorable? Little cat planter. That one's $8. Is that running for 12 or 8? I think it's running for 12. Hold on. I meant to change it. $8. On the cat planter, $8. On the hand-painted cat planter. $8. Where'd it go? Frog. Oh, there it is. I was like, where'd he go? He disappeared on me. There he is. He's winking at you. He's a cute little frog planter. I almost don't want to give him up because frog's all about that. Frog is my thing. You guys know what frog means? Does everybody know what frog stands for? Frog. Fully rely on God. So when I say, are you frogging today? I say it all the time. I say to everybody, you frogging today, you got to take a leap of faith and frog. Just saying. Nothing better to do than that. Oh my goodness, guys. What an awesome show. Is there anything else? Because I think I'm out of here. I am tired. Do you have anything else? I'll be back on Monday morning, 10 a.m. for Monday Morning Mojo. Tuesday, 5 a.m. Rise and Shine. So make sure that you come back to see me. I'll have some new items in the store. I'm going to go out sourcing today. So hopefully we'll have some awesome new stuff for you guys. So make sure that you keep an eye on that. Um, in the meantime, we're going to go into a raid and let's go ahead and raid Ladybug Lutrell. Haven't raided her in a while. You guys have been awesome today. I can't thank you enough for making my Saturday morning a wonderful morning. I hope you guys have a blessed day and I will see you Monday. Thank you guys. Have a great one.